Hi guys, welcome to my channel here on YouTube. Welcome to a video. And yeah, we are going to talk about a little trade, a small trade that happened a couple of hours ago, and it's between the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I believe that happened just after the draft, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, we are talking about Lonzo Ball and Isaac Okoro, which are switching teams. So Lonzo is going to the Cleveland Cavaliers and Isaac Okoro is going to the Chicago Bulls. And yeah, a small trade, but an interesting one. My first reaction was, I'm actually a huge Lonzo Ball fan. Like, when he's healthy, I love the way he plays basketball, the way he sees basketball. I love his mentality. I love that he is always looking for a pass. He's a winner, not on the NBA level, but I mean, yeah, he won a lot in youth competition and everything. And then we just never really got to see his full potential because he was always hurt. We're going to have a look at the stats in a second. But yeah, just wanted to say that I love Lonzo Ball and I still hope that he finds some health and that he's good. Like a couple of months ago, everybody was worried that he's maybe not even able to play any more basketball at any time in his career. So thanks God that didn't happen. Just would have been a very sad story. So what does that mean for Ty Jerome and the Cleveland Cavaliers? I mean, I could see a way that Ty Jerome is going to get a huge payday. I always thought that the Brooklyn Nets would be a team in for him, but of course now they took like 3-point guards in the draft this year, so that's probably not going to happen. It should not happen. I mean, that's for sure. Yeah, there are other teams. I mean, I thought about the Detroit Pistons. Like if Dennis Schroeder is not staying, maybe we could take him on. I'm sure a lot of teams are interested in Ty Jerome, and teams with some salary definitely could pay him up to 10-15 million a year. I mean, the playoffs didn't really help him. If he would have delivered there better, then he could have been asking for a huge payday. Yeah, but I think Ty Jerome is. It's definitely a possibility that he walks away from Cleveland, and then they just brought in Lonzo as maybe as his replacement, right? So that's what I think about it. Isaac Okoro, I'm not sure, man. Never have been a huge fan of him. Was the 5th pick in 2020 by the Cavs. It was a little bit of a shocker when it happened, and yeah, I don't know, man. The defense, perimeter defense. Is of course the one thing which comes to mind when you think about Okoro. I mean, there is definitely some all defensive team potential, I would say, but maybe it's working out for him with the Bulls. With the Cleveland Cavaliers, it just obviously didn't work out. So let's have a small look at the stats from both players, and yeah, I will grade, of course, the trade as well. So let's start with one of my favorite players, man, Lonzo Ball. Like 27 years of age, out of UCLA. Of course, was the 2nd overall pick in 2017 by the Los Angeles Lakers. And yeah, man, I just remember all the hype. He was like, that was before Zion. Like he just had so much hype going on. And yeah, sad, man, it didn't work out. Magic Johnson didn't really help his case, to be honest. Just saying that his jersey needs to be retired at some point. And then it just never really worked out. He was in the AD trade, and then yeah, the injury started. So yeah, if you look at the games played, so 52 games his rookie year, 47 sophomore year, and then he had some really good games and times in New Orleans. He played 63, the most of his career, 32 minutes, about 12 points, 6 rebounds and 7 assists. I love that, man. That's like, that reminds me of Jason Kidd. You know what I mean? Like, I see Jason Kidd potential in Lonzo Ball, or at least I saw it, because like I'm just not sure if he's ever going to make it. 55 games the next year, 2020, and then he had 2 years with the Chicago Bulls, and both years he actually played 35-minute games, which yeah, I didn't know that was the same number. But yeah, his career or his season stats went down from 13 points in 2021. Then he was hurt the whole year, and then last year he had not even 8 points not even 3.5 assists and 3.5 rebounds. Yeah, shooting number 34%. Yeah, so the last year was definitely tough for him, and I think he goes through a lot mentally, man. It's not easy, It's not easy to be him, with his father, with his brothers, and everything going on. Mm, but I wish him the best, man. I hope we see the healthy Lonzo Ball, and that he can make some fun, because he is such a nice player. All right, so next team up, Isaac Okoro. I wanted to talk really quickly about his fit with the Cavaliers, which I think if he's healthy is perfect, because he's a good defender. He can shoot the ball, and just yeah, they have enough scoring already, and he's the perfect playmaker to set up everybody in their best position, as a backup point guard. So really like it. Isaac Okoro, he was the 5th pick in 2020, out of Auburn, 24 years of age. He's still very young. I didn't know that. I thought he's a little bit older. So maybe there's still some potential left. So yeah, injuries have never been his problem. But last year he only played in 55 games, 6 points, 1 assist, and 2.5 rebounds. He's shooting 37 from 3, but on a very low volume, and 46 from the field goal. From the field, of course. Like I said, never been a huge fan. Maybe he can do something in Chicago. I don't know why they traded for him when they just drafted another forward in what's his name? Noah Esenge or something. So I hope he's not taking any minutes away from the young guy, because the Bulls are just always stuck in a bad position, right? Like, I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I don't know, man. But this grade, I would give it. I mean, Isaac Okoro does not hurt the Cavaliers to leave, and they bring in Lonzo, potential Ty Jerome replacement. So I would give the Cleveland Cavaliers, a B minus, just because of the health. B minus, and for the Chicago Bulls, I don't know, man, like a C plus or even a D, because it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think about this trade. I would very be interested in your opinion, and yeah, man, hopefully we can get some conversation done. I love you guys, and I'll see you at the next one. Peace, and leave a like and subscribe to my channel, don't forget that.